Sir Coates Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving
Fiddly
immediately.
boy behind your coat.
What about a coat?
Sherlock over there on the corner of his desk going. That looks very suspicious.
It looks extremely suspicious because when he said that he was going to be preparing some stuff for his visit, I'm like, yes, coating this knife with some poison to make him go mad with a lesbian rage.
That's what you call this next episode again.
Lesbian rage. Well, I suppose
off to Judge Beckett.
I was gonna say, I suppose that the lesbian rage section would be for the Farley's office.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the dog section would be called, except I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
Woof woof.
Woof. You can do it. I believe in you.
This is the front of Judge Beckett's property. It's enormous.
Can I do
it looks
it?
very luxurious, Holmes. This man has conducted his career brilliantly. Who says that crime doesn't pay?
We're getting
It all
close. We're at
depends
like
upon for
3/4 of the way
You
now.
never said a truer word, Watson.
Nice.
Now, let's try to find a way in.
What's that
We've
package
gotten
you
through
are
a whole
carrying,
quarter
Holmes?
of
You haven't said a word about it all the way here.
the game.
Cakes for my old aunt.
Your old aunt? Stop pulling my leg, Holmes.
If you want a sensible answer, then you should ask a sensible question.
Very well. I'm going to ring the doorbell. That should be an appropriate task for someone like me.
No, leave it.
What is
I'll
that
do it.
face for? That last face of Sherlock. What the fuck?
I wasn't looking at his face. What was he angry or what?
He had like a fake smile on, and then Watson walked away, and he went,
I mean, I'm a little
"Fuck."
I'm a little concerned by the it's cakes for my aunt. You know? Because it makes me feel like there is food in there, and I'm still concerned about them being poisoned. The poison. The poison for Cusco.
Yes, the poison for Cusco. It won't turn him into a llama.
No.
It'll actually kill him.
Yes, it'll turn him into a raging lesbian.
Raging lesbian. Biggest lesbian.
I mean, but sadly his wife isn't here, so he can't be a lesbian with the one he loves most. You know? It's a damn shame.
Closed.
Oh my god, do you think that I should press the giant press?
Think so.
I don't know. Watson's wanted to press it, and I got mad at him, so something tells me I don't want to press it either. I did it.
Press it.
No reply. The house seems empty. Shall we wait, Holmes?
No. We shall enter discreetly.
Sherlock.
The judge's absence is a blessing. It means that we can investigate without being disturbed.
You're thinking
break
of
it in her.
breaking into the judge's house? Have you gone mad, Holmes?
Don't worry. I shall be careful to remove any traces of our visit.
Listen to
By
yourself,
leaving
Holmes.
cakes.
You're talking like a common criminal.
It's a cake.
That moment when he says, you're talking like a common criminal, and it's like, what do you think I am?
Oh,
I am a common criminal.
Watson,
Well,
Watson, have you not been here for the first 3/4 of the game?
I'm not a common criminal. I am the criminal.
You were gonna say I'm not a communist.
I'm not a communist. You're a communist. I really wanted to
I'm a
go down, but is this gate open? No? Apparently this gate's not open. I wanted to go down. Fine. Why can I look at that? I guess I'll postpone my visit to the backyard.
Someone moving. Even the residents in the well-off area are having to leave their homes. What a
There's poor
time.
people over there.
It is not surprising.
Hey, it's that creepy
The
dude
lack
from
of
across
goods
the
and work
street!
makes life hard.
Once again, yes. I feel like we've seen him a couple times now.
well as the white-haired lady. Isn't that the aunt of that nephew?
I mean, I kind of thought that this looked
The landlady of the
similar.
nephew. The landlady.
Yeah, the landlady. I don't know. How very curious.
Apparently you need to find the window.
I figured. I just am looking around. Looking at this big old thing of barrels.
Barrels.
Hey, look, a window. I'll look at that later. I want to open this door.
That is locked.
Aw. Hey, look, a window.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see. I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
Watson, you don't like it when you're a part of criminal deeds, but yet you willingly go and find me instruments to break into a judge's house.
Oh.
Alright, am I gonna go steal it off their carriage?
You just need to go talk to one of them.
But I couldn't actually get over to them. See? There's an invisible barrier.
Oh. Maybe it's the other carriage.
I mean, there's a lady over
Lady
here.
over there.
Ah, my mouse! It started to slide. Ah, flowers.
Dr. Watson, how lovely to see you again. Do you remember me?
Of course,
She's
Miss
pretty.
Lucy. How could anyone forget so pretty a smile? You are looking quite lovely.
Wait,
I'm
what's-
pleased to
what's
see
Lucy's
that you are
last
no
name?
longer living within that dreadful
I
area
have
of
no idea.
Whitechapel. Even though the shadow of Jack no longer haunts it, it certainly wasn't a place for a young woman such as yourself. Ah, Lucy, you have no idea how heart-lifting it is to meet you here like this, particularly at this time.
Wait,
Tell
Lucy's
me
been
what
here.
you've been doing.
Been
You've
around a
become
few
a
times,
florist.
Oh yes, Doctor, I am a florist. And I'm married now with beautiful little twin girls.
Oh,
Congratulations,
congrats.
Lucy.
Enough about me. Can I help you with something? A pretty bouquet, perhaps?
Not at the moment, Lucy. I really need a supple metal stem. A plant prop should do.
Oh, I see. Is it to open a door or a window?
Ah,
Open
Lucy,
the door
you
or
are a
window?
surprising lady. Let's just say that the lock on the door to my flat gets stuck, and I should like to get in through the window.
In that case, a prop wouldn't work. Better to use a hair grip. It's the ideal tool for an honest man who wants to get into his house without going in through the door.
You are
I think
wonderful,
Lucy knows what's
Goodbye,
up.
Doctor.
You know, so there's a couple of things here, but the main thing I'd like to talk about is how Watson keeps saying that he doesn't like being a part of these things, but then he willingly lies so easily to Lucy. Because he could have just said yes.
Yes, Sherlock wants to break into the house right behind you, and I'm just willingly getting him a hairpin.
Also, I don't remember exactly who Lucy is, but I think that that's the daughter or something of the guy who died in the first one of being sick. I don't recall. So,
Here you are, Holmes.
Perfect. This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
I'm not entirely sure how a window lock looks quite like this, but okay. Hello? Oh, I see. Actually. Oh, okay. Apparently that is the highest, unless... Okay. Confirming that that was in fact the highest. Because it looked like it was going at a very high slant here.
That's not right. Start
Should be
again.
able to go up one more.
Ah! It just wouldn't let me.
And then that one down. There you go.
That's not right.
What? Oh, the end one needs to be more.
Oh, is it more? This is the funkalicious looking window lock.
It is.
Good, we can pass. Here's the kitchen. There's enough room to feed a dozen people in here.
Yes, according to the
Are we looking
newspaper,
at what?
the judge's wife also feeds
We're in a
her
kitchen.
pupils, in addition to
I
teaching.
know, but are we looking at the same kitchen? A dozen people in this room?
No, the food in here is enough for a dozen people. There's enough food in here for a dozen people. Because there's this big old thing of rice that's spilling onto the table, a whole ass pumpkin, many jars of something.
Pickled stuff. I see pickled jalapenos.
I was thinking that it was like 3 jars of like jalapenos and maybe one of them is a thing of pickles. And then like peaches or something? Tomatoes?
Tomatoes, probably.
Turning them into ketchup?
Sure.
And then more pickles?
More pickles.
Ooh, head of lettuce.
Cabbage. More
And-
likely cabbage, but yeah.
And then just a random plate filled with rice?
Bread.
Or maybe
another
it's like
pumpkin,
oatmeal or some shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Some potatoes over in the corner.
I do feel like we're in Skyrim though, because there's just random heads of lettuce and bread. And yes,
Yeah,
I do see I can
potatoes.
investigate that, but there's potatoes. Amazing.
Potatoes.
Then giant linen in my face. There's a fork. Alright.
I didn't know John Lennon was in the game.
Alright, let's look at Popeye's wife.
Cooking
Probably,
oil.
yeah.
Okay. Sup. My lovely himbo.
His beautiful eyes.
Those are the only thing that's beautiful about him, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Thing on the floor.
I know, I was just gonna say, besides his eyes, I guess you could say he has an adorably stupid brain.
Yes.
There's something interesting here.
For being a doctor, yeah.
You know,
An oarlock. This isn't the
What
place
kind of
for it.
piece is that?
he's an Orlock. But also, I was gonna say, even the smartest of people can be very stupid when in denial. So.
He's in denial so hard because he's thinking with his heart, not his head.
He's thinking with the wrong head. Because he wishes he would have seen through all your lies.
Wrong head.
Bailey over here thinking about things a little bit more intensely than I,
Wrong head.
Hey, look! I found a school!
This classroom is magnificent. These children are very lucky.
I like that there's just a classroom in their house.
She's the one that teaches the kids in the school.
I know, but I didn't realize their house was the school.
Yep.
These are some very fancy letters here. I just gotta say.
Very
Ooh, it's an
Is
abadabacus!
that a picture of? Is that a picture of Isaac Newton?
That?
Not that. No. Next to the letters.
Yes.
It is a picture of Isaac Newton.
I was busy looking at the abacadabricus. It's where you
I'm
do...
proud of myself for recognizing that as a simple glance.
There's a map of upper South America and Mexico.
Middle
Can you
America.
hear that small metallic
Central
sound?
America.
There is something inside there.
Alright guys, time to play Risk. Apparently we're on the other side of the world now though, because I see Italy when I saw America a second ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these mean right now because I don't think I have the information for this yet.
I don't think you have the information for that yet
A
either.
present from Lord Benegard to Miss Beckett. I put an R in there.
Beckett.
I know, I put an R in there, but
You take away the R from Nernroot, but you give it back to Miss Beckett.
yes. The Nin Root and Miss Beckett.
Okay.
Miss Breakfast. As a keepsake of this blessed day of your marriage. Let's see.
I am missing
I wanted to just see if that did something. Alright, I will wait. A stick. Okay. Miss
What a pointer
Beckett.
stick.
This is a photo of the judge and his wife.
Just fucking stealing that.
This photograph
Just gonna
was
steal
taken at
that.
Judge Beckett's wedding day.
Just gonna take those. Hope you don't mind.
Take all the things.
Well, actually, I don't care if you mind. I'm just gonna look at it anyway. Just gotta say. My dear daughter, by marrying Lord Brackett, you have made me a happy father. What better husband could I wish for my only daughter? None. I wish you would have not married. Lord Breakfast is an honest man who believes in justice. He is also an honorable and incorruptible, you know?
That's a stretch.
You know, it's definitely a lot for you to just place on him.
I mean, do you remember Lord Beckett from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
You said Lord Beckett, and I immediately thought of Lord Farquaad for some reason. I don't.
Lord Beckett in the second Pirates of the Caribbean. He was the one that was working with the East Indian Company to capture
Jack,
yeah.
comic captain.
That was Lord Beckett.
Hmm.
The short king who, ended up going down with the ship.
Who was a little pompous.
Yeah, that dude.
Alright.
Who was looking for the compass. That's Lord Beckett.
I see. Sup, cat? You looked at me.
So, incorruptible. Incorrect.
A rare quality indeed. When I recall my initial reticence at allowing you to depart for India, alright, that's a word that I saw on the puzzle, I regret my paternal protectiveness, for I have come to, I can't read, admire, your perseverance and your strong will. Will Wheaton. For indeed, it is your kindness and your dedication towards the destitute children that led you to your voluntary work in the dilapidated orphanages in Bombay. That's another word that I know isn't the thing. And it is equally this altruistic engagement that led you to meet the man who was destined to become your husband. If you had listened to your stubborn old father, you never would have left England, and you would never have met Lord Beckett when he was searching down for Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
Now that you're back in England, and your husband has set up a schoolroom for you in his house, I hope to see more of you. When you read this letter, you should have received a small gift from me in honor of your return. I know of your love for travel. This mechanical planisphere created by the best craftsman cabinet maker in London should please you. It is a type of safe. I asked for the combination to be personalized. You will easily remember it. Your loving father.
This woman is admirable. As she was unable to have children of her own, she decided to care for hundreds of others.
I read that as adorable and not admirable.
It sounds like our flirtatious Watson would in fact say such a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what these pictures are supposed to be, but they look like weird butterflies ripped in half.
They're drawn by children.
Let's find...
There's a cat in the way, so I will use my hand as such. Alright, I cannot look at any of these chalkboards. Can I look into the bin?
Blackboard.
I hadn't gotten there yet, Bailey. Wait a second. I have to click everything.
Galileo!
Yes. Can you tell who that is without being able to read it yet?
I recognize their faces, and there's Faraday on the back wall. See the dude that discovered
Alessandro Gustave Antonio Antaplio Volta.
Damn French people.
And I
I know Michael Faraday, I know Isaac Newton, I know Galileo Galilei.
I will come back to the chalkboard in a second. I would like to
they all
look
have
around.
to deal with, the shit I actually like.
Mr. Faraday. Look, they have their own little deduction board.
Cabinet.
The door handle has been removed.
pesky children trying to get inside.
The door handle.
Okay, I guess this thingy is not good enough for you. And I will come back to that in just a moment. Can I pickpocket anyone else? Yes, I can.
This overall belongs to the young James.
Okay, and we care about James.
Sweet papers fallen from a pupil's overall pocket.
Why do we care about the sweet papers?
Why do we care about his candy wrappers? Can I use my knife and stab at James? Cool. I'm glad that I looked at that.
What's the name above the coat rack?
So William Herschel.
Okay.
Yes.
This plan is useless.
This plan is useless. Fuck you and trying to make people sit in accordingly places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
There's a lot of 1+1s on that board.
Well, there's a 1 + 1 = 2, and then there's a 1 + 1 = 2 + 2 = 4.
There's a 1 + 1 = 2 and another 1 + 1 = 2.
And then there's a whatever that battery looking thing is in the middle.
Yeah.
Cannot read
I
it.
don't know what that is.
And then there's Kepler.
Kepler. Oh, Kepler.
A book about student organizations in the United States of America.
Alright, cool.
Oh, student organizations in the United States. How wonderful.
Over to the blackboard.
The blackboard shows the last lesson given to the children. Ancient Greek.
Who were the ancient Greeks? Tragedy and comedy. Theater? The word theater is in Greek. Most modern...
Theater followed the Greek plan.
Yes.
The Olympico. Yep. Marathon.
I thought it said the
First
Olympics.
alphabet with vowels. Olympics, yes, the Olympics.
The first alphabet, yes, without vowels.
No, with vowels.
With vowels. Yes. It was a little hard to read because there's like this weird texture going on in the board there.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning.
Who calls that a picture?
This screw.
Can I use this thing? No?
This screw is stuck.
Do I need a screwdriver? Do I need to be like Jack and find a screwdriver? Okay. I like this fish.
That is a wonderful fish.
I mean, I don't really like it, but I can actually see it in comparison to the other drawings. I mean, I can see a horse, but...
I see a horse as well.
They're very pixelated. I did see that I could... Oh, I can actually open this. Cool. What's this? With the little joker who has borrowed the sweet cupboard's door handle, please return it without delay. If the handle is back in its place before the end of the week, no one will be punished. If not, I will be obliged to place the whole class in detention. Lady.
There are naughty children in
the
every
kids.
school, from what I can
Indeed,
see.
so it's in the... I have to go find...
Jacket.
Yes. I just, for some reason, couldn't
Need to
look
go
at
back to
it
the
before.
kitchen, too.
Hello? Can I actually... Okay. Watson, can you stop walking into me? I can see your arm moving right there.
Also, the kids... not the kids' jacket. You need to go back to the kitchen.
Okay. I'm just busy, being walked into.
I see that. Watson. Because if you can't find a screwdriver, what works best?
A desire to cook.
Olive oil. Popeye's wife. Because she'll figure it out. With her womanly ways. Ow, my eye. Suck, my eye is in pain. Ow.
The blackboard.
No. Flip.
Yeah.
B.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, mu, Nu, Z, Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma.
It sure does. I just thought that the first two looked like A and B, and then I couldn't decide if I wanted to call it upside down L and then triangle. Then E, Z, H, M, N.
I'm used to dealing with Delta, Epsilon, and Sigma. And
Yeah.
Pi.
You know, pi is a thing.
But in physics, you use alpha and beta as well.
I haven't used any of them since,
You're not STEM. That's why.
No, I'm saying I haven't used any of them since taking a math class. And them using, like, one of them for something. Oh, look, there's a box here.
You probably use Pi.
Well, obviously pi, but I meant, like, I feel like the second to last one looked kind of familiar, but I don't know. What is
I have to look at the second to last one again.
Am I doing, like, a car puzzle kind of thing where I have to keep up, or do, like, you know, make it where all the things fit?
You're doing math, I guess.
Oh, I see. 1 plus 3, apparently. So it's like the 1 plus 1 equals
you're using
plus
Roman
2 plus 2.
numerals. You're using Roman numerals.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to see. Oh, interesting. I'm not entirely sure how that fits, but okay. So if I make it 2 plus 3 be like a 5 type of scenario. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be setting it, but maybe like that.
I don't know either. I just have pictures and it's cropped wrong.
Useful. So I got a 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then plus 3 would make it an 8. But then so it's a blank minus blank equals blank plus 3 equals 8, I would assume. So let's see. 8, 5, because we need the 5 plus 3 still here, so...
I see the pattern. I think. Yeah, I see the pattern. Okay.
I'm gonna just set some down because I see I have a lot of blocks still. Can I do like a... It's a very small X. I don't think that's what that one would be.
Use all of the blocks, by the way.
Right. I just had to figure out how to actually use all of them.
But yes, that would count as an X, and that is technically the only one correct on the board for you right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe this is a 3 plus 3. And then that.
You now have
3 of 4?
3
of 4 squares,
you have
correct?
3 of 4.
So this...
No, you have 1, 2, you have 3 makeshift thingies correct. You still have 2 wrong.
Okay, so maybe this one's wrong still.
Close, but no cigar.
I was hoping it'd be so simple. Is it by chance like that?
Perfect.
Yes. Hey, look, the other one.
An oar lock.
Cool, I have 2 oars now. I can go paddling a boat.
Yay.
I love boats.
So the second to last one on the board.
What about it? Oh, it was the last
Second
one.
to last one on the board is Pi.
No, that's the third to last one. What do you mean?
Bro.
What? The last
Nothing
one.
I know uses bro. You said second to last.
I know, I said I think, but then I changed it to,
Ah.
oh no, it was the last one. But then you tried saying that pi was the second to last.
Class were you in?
I don't know. Probably not the one that used that.
That's a calculus one.
I think that I don't know, maybe a triangle was used. I don't know.
Delta is used in college algebra.
And probably, you know, I haven't been in a math class for at least
That's all I like to do. I like
se-
numbers.
I haven't been in a math class for at least 7 years, so you're gonna have to cut me some slack here.
When was I last in a math class?
This room is
PCC
undoubtedly the
was the
judge's
last math
office.
class.
It is double locked.
It would be better not to force this door, nor break a window. Judge Beckett could return at any moment.
You're right, but he surely must have left a spare. With somebody he trusts, of course.
My butt.
There is no point in visiting the upper floors. We know from the newspapers that this building is deserted, so
I do
there is
have the
no risk
answer
of
for
anyone
the
coming
globe
down and
puzzle.
surprising us.
I just don't know how the numbers come into play.
That moment when he says we don't need to check the upstairs because we know no one's gonna come in and find us, and I'm like, but what if there's something exciting upstairs besides a person?
Please take note, Watson.
We are making headway.
Ow.
How do we know what this means?
Alright, what does that actually look like? Whoopsie. I mean, I can see the Pokeball here, I just can't read it. I mean, I see the Pokeball there.
Greek letter.
Very
Sorry,
well, Holmes.
Cool. I, apparently had to click that again now that I got that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Or maybe I never actually clicked it. I don't know. I thought I did. Alright, so I now have a Pokeball that I can't read, and a thing telling me about all the things.
Yeah.
Can I go look at India?
Sure.
Where was... What are-
Do you
what are
know
all
where
these
India
places?
is?
I was looking to see... I couldn't remember what the other place was called. And also I don't see India.
It's not called India.
But that's the one that they said on the thing, so that's what I'm looking for, because I don't know what's in India.
Yes. The note also said a city that is in India.
Oh, did they? Oh, there's a photo.
Yes.
Oh, look. Big Ben.
Big Ben. The judge got married in London, and early in the morning, as it is just 10 a.m.
That's a nice portrait, though. Look at these faces right now.
That's a great portrait, yeah. Okay, I understand.
He's got a
the
great
numbers.
hat. Nice, 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 nice. I like this little picture of him, though. Looks nice. Alright. Interesting. This is the most romantic evening of my life. In the heat of Bombay. Yeah, I know that. Look at that little hat.
Mhm.
I like her hat. It's an elephant! Look at his little hat.
Elephant.
Elephant hat.
What time is it on the clock?
Oh,
The clock points to 6 p.m. Interesting.
How we know it's 6 p.m. is beyond me, but okay.
probably, I don't know, because it's bright? Oh, because of the shadows.
Mm.
Shadows. Alright, so we had a Bombay. Where was that one again? I keep checking these ones because I feel like I thought that it was over there, but I guess it was not.
There is some connection between cities and numbers on top of the box, but I lack the necessary information to obtain the solution.
But you do have some things. Oh, I can move the world. How fun. I mean, he says he lacks. Does he lacks?
It is 6 p.m.
Oh, so it has to be,
Perfect.
I forgot about that, okay?
There's
Okay.
also another one because of the second photo.
Yes, I just realized that I could actually move shit. Well, it's not Bei Hung. That one. What was it again? It was like 8 or some shit. Oh, I don't remember.
Perfect.
10. Okay. Oh boy.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
That's getting very annoying, that phrase.
You know?
A key.
A key.
Finders keepers. Oh, there is my trusted himbo. Why are you over there? I mean, this is only one key, and it said it was doubly locked. Okay, apparently same key for both doors, even though it
We are
was
in
doubly
the judge's
locked.
private office, Holmes. What are you going to do? Turn everything upside down?
No, I'm just gonna leave my
That is a
cake.
distinct possibility. I will not leave until I have found what I am looking for.
I have cake.
Don't forget your cakes when we leave, Holmes.
Of course, Watson.
I think he's gonna forget them, since we're pointing them out so heavily.
What if it's actually a cake of bomb?
What if it is a bomb?
Clarissimo cigar.
Okay, I saw that there was something over there. I just wanted to look at this lady's
Still more than two in the
strangely
back.
pointed nip.
Very pointy nip.
Is it interesting statue though?
Yes, Lady Justice.
Some nice toes you got there. Nice.
Just
apparently I can
trail
click
is that-
Blind justice. From whence his ignorance? Amusing.
Can I not read about the limes? I want to know about the something drama in London. The limes. Tell me about the
are
limes.
probably referring to sailors because they're called
This
limeys.
door is very solid,
Oh,
and there's no lock.
is it because
The
they
best thing to do is to carry on exploring this
Need
place,
citrus.
Holmes.
They need citrus to fend off scurvy. Yep.
I want to poke things.
I can make out a mechanism at the bottom of each of these holes.
Cool. I like your perception into holes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lord, there's so many notes.
Deduce the what? Deduce the fraternity Judge Bach was a member of. I didn't know that there was fraternities back in the day. Okay.
The list of symbols of the American universities.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay. Look at his note.
Okay.
This note must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
Oh,
Pie.
It's
Y-
pie.
Well, clearly, yes.
It's pie and
I mean, I know
diameter.
there's definitely a pie
I'm
and
missing
there's
some information.
cool things.
Okay, look over at the list of fraternities.
The list of symbols of
I mean, there's a circle
Which one of
here,
these has
circle
a
there.
pie?
There's a circle there.
Which one has a pie?
I see ones that have triangles. Do any of you have cake? I
I
cannot
don't
see.
any cake.
Oh,
I can't see it either. Like, they give you the fucking. Oh, wait.
the list
that
of
a flip
symbols
over
of the
thing?
American universities.
In the corner, or is that a restart?
that's just to close it.
Oh, it's a reset.
I can quit with left or right click. Apparently, going off of this corner that you cannot see. But
I can
there's
see it.
well, yeah, you can see it, but they cannot see it.
don't
But there's
see it.
circle, there's a circle and a circle, but those are the only circles that don't involve a triangle.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's pie.
I can't
there's
see close enough to.
diameter.
I mean, I see some sort of writing there, but I think it's like a 203. So,
Okay, so we're looking at something with pi and something with zoo. So
zoo?
for zoo.
Why zoo?
Yeah, because that's the one that looks like the diameter.
I see, I see.
I think we're missing some information.
Maybe?
Yeah. Because I think we need to finish what we were doing in the classroom. I
Candles!
think there might be something in that cabinet that might help.
Nothing but trophies. The judge must be very proud of them.
Would make sense. There could also be some other information in here. Look at this. Look at this plant. It looks
It's
so...
a nice fern.
It's very plant.
Very nice fern.
I'm judging
Or
him by the...
I can't remember what they're called.
I wanted to judge him by how well he places his books. They're not too bad.
Very nice.
Oh,
Nothing of interest here.
cool, thanks.
How wonderful.
I really love it when you point out to me that there's nothing of interest here. Okay, cool. You're telling me that there's a door over there. Really love it. Can I look at this?
An
Oh,
oarlock. It
I
must be
found
a
another
souvenir.
oarlock. Okay, I think I found...
Warlocks.
I think there was 3 oarlocks needed because there was 3 holes. But I think I still need to figure out some more information.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Do I have...
Yeah, we need to find the handles for the door.
I don't
We
know.
don't have the handles yet.
I don't know where to find the handles. Let's see.
Okay, so... Apparently you need to go back to the seating chart. There's a puzzle on the seating chart.
He said that it was
This
stupid.
plan is useless.
It is, but apparently there's a puzzle with the seating chart, and I don't know.
This plan is...
This plan is useless. I don't see a James. I can say that much.
Oh.
I see a red flag, blue flag, books, whatever that is supposed to be. Maybe a book about birds and a plant. Let's see. This one had the red flag. I think this one was the blue flag. Somewhere, one of these is supposed to have a plant on it, even though it's supposed to actually over here. And then something about a bird or some shit. I don't know. I see not.
What do you think, Holmes?
What do I
Let's
think?
do
I
the
don't
class
fucking...
plan puzzle. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about.
Oh, there's a drawer I couldn't look at before. My love, I am leaving this note for you to find as soon as you return home. I will likely not be here when you get back, for I have become involved in an extremely important affair. And it is this...
I need to pee.
Okay. And it is this which is the cause of my recent absences. Seeing the nature and impact of the current inquiry, I must obtain an interview with the Prime Minister without further delay. The security of the country itself is at stake, but please do not be alarmed, my dear. Enjoy your trip with your pupils. And speaking of pupils, it would seem that one of them has taken 2 of my oarlocks. You know how much these souvenirs mean to me. They represent the greatest triumph of my youth in the New York Boat Race Championship. I should be grateful if you would do everything possible to find them. I also noticed that the sweet cupboard has been vandalized. I have always supported you in your venture and your humanitarian work, and I know it is difficult to break the bad habits which the street children have picked up, but perhaps you should teach them to respect other people's property before teaching them to read. Oh.
Hello.
Hello! So, to summarize this letter, his oarlocks were a memento from his time in the New York Boat Race Championship.
So we know he went to school in New York.
Presumably. And also, he's apparently planning to meet with the Prime Minister because the security of the country itself is at stake. And then he was telling her that the sweets cupboard had been vandalized, and to maybe teach them how to respect people's property before teaching them how to read.
Fun.
So, New York. Whoops.
It's one of the New York ones. Good to know. So we still need to do the seating chart thing, which is still confusing.
Which I still don't exactly see how to do because it's not telling me that I can do anything with it.
This plan is useless.
This plan is useless.
This plan is...
This plan is useless.
This plan is useless.
He says it so monotone, too. Like, it doesn't sound like Sherlock saying
Look
that.
through the bookcase.
There's a bookcase? Which one?
Yeah, there's a bookcase.
You mean this one?
That's not a bookcase.
I mean, it has books.
That's the sweets case.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a sweets case. A case of sweets. Ugh, go forward. Okay, well, it's not these bookshelves. Is it the bookshelf in the judge's place?
No, because what? Where's the bookcase and the coat on the hanger? No.
No?
Behind you on the table near the wall, grab the book.
There's a photo.
Picture.
The young Beckett and his friends rowing.
Yeah, because rowing competitions are only done
A souvenir
by
from the
University of New York.
There we go.
That's the university where Judge Beckett studied.
I figured it out.
Beckett, honorary member. This must be the symbol of an organization to which the judge belongs.
Great, I can't fucking see.
Look at this
I
symbol.
see the V.
It must surely be very
He just fucking took that right out of the frame.
Wow.
The judge used to row.
Okay, so that was a thing.
Seriously, where the fuck is this seating chart puzzle?
Hi. You know, I mean, I see the seating chart, but I do not see the seating chart. Besides missing the handle. I mean, I don't...
There's something important in that cupboard.
I would imagine. I mean, I don't see why I can't just open all of these desks. You know?
Yeah, you just have to find the right desk.
But I can't click on any of them. None of them have a thingy.
I know, because you have to do the seating chart puzzle first, but I'm not sure where you start that.
I know, but I'm saying I don't know why I need to do a seating chart puzzle. Let me just do it.
Because it's stupid. And, you know.
Can I? Okay.
This gentleman said...
Okay.
We're still missing
list
one
of
piece.
symbols
I'm
of the
betting
American
you we're missing a piece.
Probably for the, this corner.
Yeah.
But it is, University of New York. And there's a V.
I don't see a V in the actually.
Mm.
The list of symbols of the American universities.
Is it V? Like this one? Kinda?
No, because it's University
there
of
it
New
is.
York.
Right. Oh. And but then it'd be like the circular one, right? Or I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't understand the answer, and we need to find that last piece of paper.
I don't see why I can't just put in.
Okay, it's going just off of capitals.
I was gonna. Oh, I see. The capital is
I
the
am
N.
missing some information.
Okay.
Yeah, we're missing some information, so we can't even actually do the fucking puzzle.
I want to stab. I stab.
I can make out a I can... Watson, this really is the most ingenious system. It controls the opening mechanism.
Very ingenious. But do we need to enter? Judge Beckett is very rich, and the room perhaps only holds valuable objects which he wishes to protect from thieves.
Doors are made to be opened, my dear fellow.
But also, I know that you couldn't hear him. I know that you can't hear him, Bailey. But for some reason, that voice line that Sherlock did of saying that the mechanism wasn't ingenious did not sound like Sherlock was talking. It sounded like someone else was talking.
I am missing...
Fine. Okay.
Also, what the fuck was that smirk about right after Watson said that probably only where he puts valuable things that he doesn't want thieves to steal.
Because Sherlock is a thief, and he wants to steal.
Yeah! Maybe now you can do the seating chart? I have no fucking
I have no idea.
This plan is useless.
That's my business.
Look.
Why can I not do? Is there something that I am missing, my dear Watson? Can you see from your thingy what it is that I am missing, or is it not telling you?
Let me read down the list. Opening the window, get the oar-lock under the rug, look at the blackboard, turn the blackboard, get the pictures on the teacher's desk, go to the globe, answer the puzzle questions, get the key between windows 2 and 3, do the game class.
Do the...
Puzzle.
Oh, that thing.
We did that.
Yeah.
Explore the bookcase and the coat hanger, do the class plan puzzle.
How does one...
The door has...
Can I use my knife or
Were
something?
you able to click on any...
The door
No. Were you able to click on any other jackets on the coat hanger?
No. Just that one. I can only look at James's. The one that has the sweets falling out of his pockets.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
This plan is
See if I
useless.
can find another wiki that gives me more detail than a fucking sentence. Apparently you need to click on a few more places on the cupboard that's locked, and then it'll unlock the fucking thing. So click on the open book and the...
It's a sweet
Yeah.
box. Probably for rewarding good pupils.
I mean, as if I couldn't have figured that out from them saying that the handles were gone from the sweets cupboard.
One of the Greek
and the
books is
book,
open.
yeah.
Perhaps the subject of the last lesson.
It sure
Everything
was.
points to someone who does not wish us to open this cabinet, which
This
is a
one
good
was a
enough
little bit
reason
better,
for
but it's
opening
much
it.
brighter.
Well, the
I
young
mean-
James has stolen the handle to the sweet cupboard so that he can pilfer it whenever he likes. If we find his
There
desk,
we go. Now we can
we
do
will
the
find
seating
the
chart
handle.
puzzle.
I
Because
I feel like-
IGN for like not explaining shit.
I feel like that should have been pretty obvious already. We already knew he had sweets and that the handles were gone from the sweets place. And we already knew he was doing Greek, so it doesn't matter that this book is here.
Maybe there's more information in the Greek.
I don't know.
It's a plan of the classroom.
Thanks to this plan,
No, it's not
we will
true.
know which desk belongs to James.
Oh boy. Okay. What does this say?
You have to put them all in their seats.
It is important to make children feel responsible by giving them small tasks. Ensure, if possible, to assign a task based on the physical and intellectual capacities of the child. The row leaders are represented by a flag. Others have a small image that corresponds to the task. For practical lessons together, the children are grouped 4 to a table. Okay? Now, how am I supposed to know exactly who does the plant and who does,
Apparently, when you hover over like their names, it gives like details.
Oh, it sure does. Alright, Charles is waiting for glasses I ordered for him. Because of that, he needs to sit in the light and close to the board. I changed his and his neighbor Eddie places. I'm gonna just set him over here for the moment. He might be back one, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be closer. Little Jasper is often sick. To avoid disturbing the class, seat him close to the kitchen. Can I
This is
click?
just an Einstein riddle.
There we go. What'd you say? Oh, it's just a riddle.
This is just an Einstein riddle.
Mark is such a good boy. He can sit with anyone. Okay. Cleaning the back blackboard. So that's gonna be this one. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to go with that one. Rose and Louisa adore books and are writing a novel together in secret. I let them sit together to encourage this beautiful little secret. Louisa will be in charge of other children's books. That way she has access to all the books. Okay. Okay. Let me click! Jesus. Bart is very studious. I appointed him to care for storage of the youngest group's books. It's gonna be the little fish. Eddie likes to sit by the window, but he's a daydreamer. I intend for him and his neighbor to exchange places. I'm not entirely sure exactly. We'll put him there. Sup, cat? What you doing?
Being a cutie.
Being a cuteness. Mm-hmm. He's just swapping his place to be beside me instead of on top of me. Alright, Elmer is very calm and reasonable. He should sit with Pierre because he has a good influence. Well, I don't know where Pierre is yet, so... Young Damien is very smart. Also, I didn't even really notice that the colors matched with the box until just now, and I've already placed them in their boxes, so it's fine. I did it without that knowledge. Saved from his wretched life as working in a textile factory and losing the use of his right hand. He is now the brightest in the class. Always put him on the left side of a table to allow him to write more comfortably. Okay, so he could be here or there. I'll just, whoopsie, keep him there for a second. Simon and James come from the same village. I put them together. Simon on James's left. Well, I don't know where Simon is yet, so... row leader, middle row, Justin. Okay. Alicia and Talia are adorable sisters. I can't bring myself to separate them. Caring for plants.
Talia.
It's so difficult trying to set these properly. Cool.
Look at that. One group done.
Lewis has good eyesight. He surprised me when he saw an airship in the sky. This gave us the opportunity for a lesson about the conquest of the skies. Alright, so he's in one of these two. I'm just... What?
No, you're good with your observations. I'm confused by some of the stats.
Oh, okay. Anastasia, very pretty and doll-like, very well educated. She should have a very happy life. To help her integrate, she sits on the left of Ophelia, who is gentle and patient. I don't have Ophelia yet. Who was with... I think someone was with Lewis, right? Maybe not. I'll come back to it. Aaron has suddenly grown, so I put him back behind Fergus, who is still as tall as him. Row leader, window for Lloyd. Ophelia. I put Ophelia in the first row between my desk and the board. She is very quiet and would blush every time I talk to her. So she's in one of these two. I'm going to just set her here for the moment. Since the arrival of Anastasia, Orson seems captivated by her. I ought to make him change places because when he looks at the board, she is in his field of vision and it disturbs him. But I can't make up my mind. Puppy love is such a beautiful thing. Moreover, he has stopped chatting with his neighbor Bart. That's good. Alright. Pierce is one of those children who takes little time to accept the rules, but is a nice boy and I like him very much. Put a stop to any problems by putting him near my desk behind Anastasia. Okay, putting it and next to little Elmer, who is very mature for his age. So I'm putting him here. And let me go, I think I had, yeah, Elmer. Right there. And I have Ophelia right there. Simon and James. Do I have James up here? No, I do not. But it was Simon and James put them together. Simon is on James's left. So if James isn't actually up here yet, he'd have to be right there. Row leader for the kitchen line.
Incorrect.
Oh, that is incorrect because Taylor goes right there. Which must mean that somebody is in the wrong spot, and I will figure it out once I figure out where James is. Mark. Oh, that makes more sense. Mark is such a good boy. He sits anywhere. Okay. Oh, there's James. Oh, I see. It's because they both said the same fucking thing. Okay. Cool. So I'll put him here. Here we go.
All right, let's open James's desk.
James's. Which one was actually James's? I didn't actually pay attention in the end there.
Far corner. It's the...
That one.
Those group of four, that one.
Yeah,
my the arrow on it.
My space bar wasn't spacing, so
Perfect.
nice. Meanwhile, while the students aren't here, the lady could have easily just opened their desks. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a sweet.
Alright, cool. And nothing else of use in here, it looks like. So I'm assuming that I just need to go back over here.
Yep, now we do the order.
And now I have this thing. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have circle. So NY triangle. New York triangle. New... Oh, excuse me, can you get out of my way? It's supposed to be N over here, sorry. New York triangle. No?
The list of symbols of the American universities.
I mean, that was one of them. I remembered that, but I couldn't remember what the other three were. I can try read the upside down triangle. NZ pi. I suppose that makes sense. Z. And then pi. Okay, I guess. Oh. Maybe? Is it go? Can I actually click the use button? No? Pardon? Oh! It did a thing. Oh! It did a thing! Alright, I can do this. I just need it to actually do things when I ask it to. That would be great. Can you go back, please? Thank you.
I guess you gotta click on, like, the turn point.
I see. There we go. And now I just need pi. There we go.
Well done, Holmes.
Okay, I don't know what bullshit I'm looking at over here.
Why is that not what it
But
said or
that's
something?
not the same picture.
Yeah?
It's not the same safe.
Murder!
Masses and masses of files.
Talking about crows?
Holmes,
Yes.
these files, these cards, these reports, they're all about you.
The new picture. It was
So
like
it would seem.
Your
extra
whole
fucking
career
slots on
is
it.
mapped
Robbery.
out here, investigation by investigation.
Fraud.
A detailed report about your work in Whitechapel during the Ripper affair. And there, your relationship with a certain A. Lupin. And here, the details
My
of your
file is
methods
not too
and
powerful, you
transcriptions of your
dumbass.
conversations with the greatest violent criminals. My God, look at the titles of the files. Fraud, deception, corruption, forgery, murder. What does it all mean?
Quiet. Let me concentrate.
Concentrate? This judge has the reputation of being the most honest in the kingdom.
Intimidation.
And he has built an
is foreshadowing.
overwhelming pile of documents as high as Big Ben about you, and you talk of concentration? To open his chest to what end?
Quiet.
Holmes, answer me. What is the real reason for our being here? Did you know what we were going to find before we came here?
Evidently.
So that is the real reason behind this break-in. You're only interested in the contents of the chest. All the rest of it was nothing more than lies and manipulation.
The most important is the one in the chest, Watson.
Well, that's concerning.
You know, very concerning. But also, I didn't think he was that untrustworthy in Jack the Ripper, but maybe I missed some things.
Well, we never finished Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, but there was only 5 seconds left. I just had... And even though everything pointed to it being the beep beep man, it was actually somebody else that I, like, just met in the last 5 minutes that I didn't play. So.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Group them by color. Okay. Wait, would that say one color per square? Okay. I see. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Alright, well, let's see, how do, I guess. Let's see. I guess I can move... Whoops, that's not what I meant. I'm not entirely sure what colors in specific I would like, but I think I'm gonna put green over here, and I guess red, because there's a lot of red... I mean, there's a lot of red and a lot of green everywhere. There's only,
there's 3 boxes.
There's 3 blues, 4 blues. So I guess the blues need to be in here, and there needs to be red, blue, and then green.
Yep. Good luck untangling all of the reds and blues.
Yes, I will fast forward through this. Let's see. Whoopsie.
There we go.
There.
Look at
I
that.
have what I came for.
Yatta!
Show me the file, Holmes.
It is unnecessary, Watson.
Breaking
It's a
the
file
law.
about you, isn't it? Is it so compromising that you don't dare show it to me? You came here to
Don't
steal
talk
the
about
research
that
about you
necklace
carried out by
from the
Judge
beginning of the
Beckett,
game.
Holmes. It was the only thing that interested you.
We'll see about that later. We must put everything back in its place. No one must know that we've been here. Help me. Go and put the paddles back into their original position, and I'll
So
deal
now
with the
you just
rest.
go look at the oars.
Sorry, I was just thinking
orb.
about how, wherever the heck he just went, how he, would not let me see that. And also,
Yeah.
I don't know how much was in this safe, but he took everything out of that safe.
Yup.
But that's the plan of my flat. I mean, our flat.
Because we lived together. Anything else here exciting? No? Okay.
Quick, Watson, we must get out of this house. Immediately.
What? But
Be quick, man, it's urgent.
because of you, we have to flee like common criminals, which it seems we have now become. I only hope that the game is worth the risk. Show me the file right now.
Let's find a cab as quickly as possible. We can't stay here.
Why are you in such a hurry? Wait! Look over there! Judge Beckett! Yes, it's him. Let's go and talk to him.
Except that's why he's trying to leave, Watson.
It's too late.
Do as you wish, Holmes, but I need to hear an explanation about what was in that armored room. I'm going.
But there's
No,
gonna be a
stay
bomb.
Here. That's an order.
There's a
Your
bomb, and he
giving
doesn't want the
orders
himbo.
changes
Bomb.
Nothing. I'm going to talk to
So there's a
Judge
bomb.
Beckett, and
Do
you
not
will not stop
Notice?
Himbo!
Watson said he doesn't have his package.
I was right. It was a bomb.
Watson! Watson! Are you all right?
My God! What happened? Lucy.
Oh no, Lucy!
Oh, Lucy, poor girl. I must do something. Holmes, I need your help here.
He's gone.
Forgive me, Watson.
Oh.
But I'm afraid that I must leave now.
Leave? What the devil do you mean? Holmes, come back here! Holmes!